Hello everyone, Jolene here from Chill Lifestyle. So wishing everyone a very, very, very happy and prosperous and fantastically gorgeous 2024. I pray that everything you've ever wished for comes true in this year. So I have cleaned and saged, you'll see every deck. Every deck is here. It's all been cleaned and saged. I've saged my stones. They were charging through the full moon. I've cleaned every deck. I've knocked out all the negative energies. I've knocked out everything. So we are freshly ready for New Year's and new energies. So Christmas is done, unless of course you're in the northern hemisphere. Certain areas still only celebrate Christmas on the 7th, because some of them still go according to the Julian calendar. The Julian calendar actually had 13 months, and every month only had 28 days, which means Christmas Day was actually celebrated on the 7th of January. So some new information. Great. Okay, so this is just a general read. I feel really excited, really positive. I've saged myself. I'm feeling really amped for the new year. So I've got nothing planned except for every card nice and clean. So I'm just going to ask Spirit to... Okay, so Spirit wants me to do something different. Okay, so I'm still using my big, very funky, this is my pottery. Not very good, but you know what? It made a great candle at the end of the day. I'm going to take some initials. So this is reading is going to be for certain people that have these initials. I'm going to grab a few. This can be in your name or your surname. And let's see if we get anything fall out. Name, surname of anyone watching. Then, okay. And then, so if these are in your name or your surname, we have got a D, an S, an O, a V, an N, an M, a B, a C, a J, a W, another W, so we'll take that off, and two E's, so we'll take that off, and a U. So if any of these are your name, middle name, or surname, then this reading could definitely be for you. Okay, so name or surname, any of these letters. So I'll go through them again in case you can't see them, I'm not too sure. Okay, so it's a D for donkey, S for sugar, O for orange, V for victory, N for Nelly, M for monkey, B for ball, C for cat, J for juggle, W for wiggle, E for elephant, and U for umbrella. Okay, so if those letters are in your name, then this is going to be a reading for you. A friendly reading, so how exciting. I am going to put my candle back up there. It's got a lovely cinnamon smell, which is also a good smell for abundance, FYI. Let's see if there's something in here, a song or some message to start off the reading for these people, for those letters. Anything, any song or something, just a message from anyone, from loved one, from spirit guides, from angels, from a lover, anything. Okay, so we do have possible someone who is a mother, or there's a message from a mother. Maybe your mother has passed on and she wants to give someone here a message. Let's just see, I'd like to see if I can get a song. If not, then we'll just take the message as it comes. Okay. I can't stop thinking about you. Okay, so maybe there's someone you can't stop thinking about. Again, I'd like to just try and get one song. Okay, Crazy for You, Madonna. Okay, so I don't know if that resonates with anyone, but anyway, I'm just going to put it out there, okay? Doesn't mean that doesn't resonate with you, does not mean it's not for you. I was just felt like, as I said, I'm in one of those, I've got no rules. I am changing the channel a little bit this year. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to change the channel, so I'm not too sure whether I'm going to go. And if there's anything you really are drawn to, now's the time. You may comment, okay? I'm ready to hear your advice and any comments that you may have that you'd like to see, any specific readings. But I think I'm going to do a little bit more zodiac readings. So if that's something you're interested in, then please give me a thumbs up. And again, comment, because the only way I'm going to know what you want is to comment. Okay, so I'm being drawn to this deck. Okay, so let's just see for the people with those initials, what. So you may be in a time of contemplation. You know that there's change that has to be brought about in your life, and you may be contemplating whether you can do it. You're worried about the change. You're worried about taking the wrong path or making the wrong choice. But spirit guides are saying that if you're wanting change, you kind of need to get out of your own way, because sometimes you have to just go with trust and dive in. Let's see. What do they have to dive into? Spirit guides, please connect me with everyone that is watching with those initials that are on my YouTube channel. And tell me, what do they need to dive into? Wow, okay. Fated meeting. So something that is fated for you. This doesn't have to be love. Generally, this is about love and soulmates and someone you're fated to be with. It doesn't have to be. Oh gosh, okay, soul community. Wow, this is quite specific, eh? Quite specific. Soul community, soul tribe. This is someone, or about someone that is, so this is either a very passionate person, or this is about you becoming, perhaps there's things in your life that you've been thinking about taking something that's like a project that's more an artistic project, or working on projects that are more creative, writing books, marketing. Maybe you've been looking more into marketing, or this is someone, this is possibly a soulmate that's coming in for you, someone who's very creative, someone who's very good with projects, or creative person, creative, passionate person, actually. Okay, and then you've got, so I did say that there was a possibility of two different paths that are coming up for you. One path is someone who is quite egotistical. You're dealing with someone, now, I have to throw all kinds of things out there. For some of you, you've had a very controlling mother, okay? A mother that's kind of, and it's, you know, your mother could be a little bit egotistical. It doesn't mean that they're a bad person, but you may have been dealing, maybe your mother, for a lot of you, is someone who had an ideal world, for example. So this person did things because they believed this is the only way you could be. And so they were a little bit in their ego. Okay, it doesn't mean your mother's a bad person, but so it could be following a very strict way of bringing up. So they were brought up in a certain way, or in a certain religion, or certain belief systems, and they forced that into your life. And so you've made decisions in your life according with those rules and regulations. And I'm really getting, this is generally for most of you from your mother's side. Now, this doesn't have to be for everyone, but I kind of feel like this is what it's saying. So you've made relationship decisions according to perhaps your mother's upbringing or your mother's belief systems. You have stuck by people, or done certain things, or acted in certain ways that was not necessarily in your best interest, but that of an ego-based thought, okay? And so for a lot of you, spirit guides are saying it's time for you now to move towards your soul tribe. Now, again, I kind of feel like you already know this, okay? You do have the strength, and no matter what it takes to get there. So this is one of those, you have a lot of fears, because I kind of feel like you will feel like you're either disappointing your mom, or disappointing the people in your life, or someone in your life. It could be another feminine in your life. It doesn't have to be the mother. It could be the mother of your children. Someone in your life that is very ego-based. This is someone who is very, I mean, it could be an aunt, it could be a grandmother, it could be a friend, but it's someone who you have looked up to, or someone that you've believed in. But this person, unfortunately, whether they're a good person or bad person, they're ego-based. So they make decisions out of ego, not necessarily for the good of all, but for a good of one. So only one person's benefiting from a lot of their decisions, or a lot of their choices. And you may be considering, you know, whether this is a pathway you should carry on down, or you may be thinking about this path because you're not getting where you want to be. And this person, and this mindset from this person, from this feminine, is really in your way. And Spirit Guides are saying, you know, no matter what you do, you are stronger than what you think. You may not feel like you're strong enough to take this on, but actually you're a lot stronger than what you think. I kind of feel like around the new moon phase, which is going to be coming up possibly in the next week, I think, will be the new moon phase. There's something in your life is starting to grow during that crescent moon. So from the next 2 weeks, something in your life will start to grow. Something within your business, something within your life. You will see some kind of growth. For some of you, again, there's possibly there's definitely some kind of ancestors. We could have, as I said, there's a grandmother, there could be fathers that have passed on in your life. Someone that is definitely around you. Again, there's this need to investigate. There's this need to really investigate certain people in your life. And I kind of really feel like as this egotistical person, maybe it's either, maybe you too, you know, only you can be honest. Do you make decisions out of an ego base and not out of a place of love, or out of a place of, you know, ego is fear. I make decisions because I'm scared, because that's the way that I've done things, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay. For some of you, it may include some kind of legal battle, and you're dealing with someone who's quite egotistical. But at the bottom of the deck, we've got diversity. It's time for you to leave something behind to go towards a wish fulfillment. There will be expansion and growth. Maybe you'll have extra mouths to feed. You know, you might have children with someone, or if you meet your soulmate, there could be children involved. Extra mouths to feed, bringing in, or, you know, uniting families in some way, having extra people in your life. There's definitely building, and, you know, maybe you're a builder or work in building, something like that, work in architecture. But you will be building your life again. And that is why it's so scary for you, because this soulmate, this soul tribe, this new position is scary, because you're going to be leaving something behind that you had, or a belief system that you've had for many, many, many years. And so you needed to walk away in order to find something better. And it might mean you're having to start all over again. And that is the fear, because you either have to move, or you have to get divorced for some of you, because that's also, you know, possibility of divorce. There could be legal papers you have to sign, something that's creating, there's possible legal stuff around there, buying a new property, moving. So there's something in your life that requires movement from you. And you are going to be strong enough no matter what comes your way in order to do this. And I kind of feel like it will be a wish fulfillment. Okay, so if this is making sense, I'm going to get just some extra cards here and put these away. I'm going to get some extra cards. If this is making sense for you. If this is not making sense, then this is possibly not a reading for you. Because like I say, this is someone who you really are stuck in a bit of a rut. So let's see. I'm trying to see what Spirit Guides want me to... Okay. So what else do you want to tell this collective with these initials? What do you want to tell them? What is it that they needed to know right now? Yeah, answer the call. You know, your soul is telling you to do something. Your heart of hearts are asking you, are begging you, it's in your dreams, it's in your heart. You know that you need to maybe perhaps physically answer a call and make a call. Maybe you need to, it's time for you to make that call. But your soul is calling you to do something. You need to take a leap of faith. You see, the universe will catch you. You go first. You take the first step. You know, free will. People don't understand. People want to come for tarot readings, and you must tell me what's coming in. When's my man? When's my money? When's my job? No. I can only read the energies of what you're already manifesting, but it's your job to manifest it. I cannot, and Spirit cannot bring in the man, the lover, the money, because you've got to leap first. You've got to take that first step towards a situation. The universe will then catch you. They will then catch up. The man or the lover will then be in union with you because you've taken that step. You've gone online, but you've worked on yourself first, because if you are broken, you're going to bring in more broken people. So your cycle repeats until you change. You are the problem. You have to be the solution. So the first thing is answer your deepest call, not the call of your mother, not the call of your parents, not the call of your friends, not the call of your people around you. Who are you and what do you want? Because when you know the deepest call, you will then bring in the perfect soulmate, perfect job, perfect tribe. It all comes together when you know who you are. So you go first, okay? Right, let me get something else. Soul family, calling in your tribe. Okay, so this is definitely about someone who is looking for the greatest gathering. Yeah, it's all coming together. Your soul tribe, soul family, soul mate, soul meeting, fated people. This is definitely about, well, it doesn't have to be love, because it can be, you know, having friends that are the same, having your tribe, your people. This is really about a soul tribe, okay? But you have to take the first move. You have to heal yourself, or the need for other people, or need to follow an old way of being or a set structured way. Things have to be in this way. The minute you have the words have to, already you are following ego. The minute you go, I surrender to it and I allow these things to come in and I take the steps forward, that is when you know you're running with your higher self. Let's see, any final messages for this collective, please, spirit guides. Any final messages? Okay, so now we want a final message of advice for you. Please give advice. Okay, so I haven't even started. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords. You have got the pen, you have got the paper. What do you want? I mean, this is a brand new year, you know, so this is the time. Cinderella, Moon card. You might just have to go with your emotions here. This is one of those, I have to just take a leap of faith. I just have to go with it. I just have to take that leap. I don't know when the next step is. I don't know if you know, if I'm going to meet the perfect person this week, or maybe I have to date a few people first. I don't know but I am going to take every day as a leap of faith. I'm going to believe and show the world who I really am. I'm going to peel back the onion layers and show the world and come out as I really am. I'm going to show people my truth and hope and pray that I find someone, because that's the only person you should find, will love me 100% for me, not for who I have to be, not for who I've tried to be, not who. And look at that 8 of crystals. It is going to be like finding an absolute treasure at the end of the rainbow. It's the rainbow bridge. It's the treasure. It's everything you've ever wanted. Okay, so again, it's this universe is just waiting for you. Okay, the universe is simply waiting for you. There's no other answers for you here. Okay, 8 of crystals. 9 of crystals. Believing in yourself, taking that leap, going after what you want. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. Every day you wait is just one more day you're waiting, okay? Make that decision today. Find out what's best for you and go after everything that is best for you. Become independent of other people's thoughts. Become independent. If you want that car, you know, go take the loan. What do I need to do? How much more do I need to earn? You want that relationship? Go onto dating sites. You know, choose people that you want to try out. Everything is really about you. And yes, this is the fear. And yes, there may be someone around you that's very toxic, someone who is watching you, someone who is jealous, someone who's going to try and sabotage you. But, you know, only you at the end of the day can actually take yourself away from things that are not in alignment with you, things that are not, you know, this is Pinocchio. You know, how much are you lying to yourself by pretending that you're happy or pretending that what you're doing is right? At the end of the day, it's not my life, it's yours. You know, this is the problem with readings, is that I cannot step into your free will, and neither can God. God cannot step into your life. You have to actually surrender to him in order to do that. But he can't do that if you're not willing to, you know, you do the first step and he then follows it through. But you have to take that step. You have to start digging, and then you will find your diamond at the end of your rainbow bridge. That's what I have for you. Okay, thank you so much, and good luck, and goodbye.